Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Fireman ETV, and I'm back at it, and I'm back at it again with another video for y'all, man. So today I'm bringing y'all another story time. Y'all know how we do it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep consistent with the story time Thursdays. Shouts out to the supporters, shouts out to all the subscribers. So at this moment, I want you to look down below, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit a like, share, comment, notification bell. Y'all know the rundown. So show me some love and I show some love back. Like I said, I like to do giveaways. I'm about to start doing more challenges. I got some good things going on in October. Like I said, Halloween is a fun holiday for me, so I'm definitely gonna be doing that pretty soon. And today I'm gonna bring y'all this crazy story. It seems funny from the title, but it is kind of, it got its extreme side to it as well. So when you're watching this, just know like, you're gonna laugh, and also you're gonna be like, man, that is a little bit crazy. So not a lot of people know this story. I actually haven't told a lot of my friends. Now my family was more so involved in this, and yeah, like it was one of those situations where like you can't really it's nothing comparable to it. Like I said, you can see it in the title. It's not, you know, rocket science, but basically I was living in the gardens. I moved from the gardens when I was, I want to say 10 or 11, maybe 10. I was, yeah, say maybe 10. I was 6th grade. I transitioned to another school, basically. Went from, yeah, to 5th grade. Boom. So yeah. Yeah, living in the gardens. Now we went by blocks. It was blocks. We lived on block 6. I don't know the number system, but I just know we lived on block 6. Right across the street from the middle school. So it's like, you know, a couple cribs down, corner, right across the street, middle school. And then going the other way, like, you know, down the street or whatever was this park that we used to play basketball at. And yeah, it was just like, you know, like I said, y'all see I play basketball in my videos. If you haven't watched, you know, go ahead and start browsing through there. You can see my little basketball videos or whatever. Basically, we used to hoop up there at this park all the time. All the time we used to hoop up there. Me and my brothers, my pops used to sometimes hoop with us every now and again. And it was like, the area was dangerous. You know, this is like one of those high crime rate areas, whatever you want to call it. Like it was times where, like I said, it was times where they'd be shooting, it'd be broad daylight or whatever. So sometimes we didn't go outside at all just because of the things that was going on in the neighborhood. But this particular story was just another day kind of for us. So it's a lot of things that happened, but I was just so young experiencing these things. It never really bothered me. Like a lot of crazy stuff that people might seem extreme about, it don't bother me like that. Maybe because of my experiences, I'm assuming. So yeah, it was maybe a Friday night, I'm assuming, because we was out late. Like we used to hoop to like 9 or 10. I'm 19 years old with my older brothers. They was teenagers at the time. So we used to hoop with them, you know, just trying to hang out with them, and you know, they older friends and stuff like that. That's how I got a little bit better at basketball, more than people that was around my age growing up. So I had a lot of experiences with older people playing basketball. So at this particular night, it was one of those things. Matter of fact, let me rewind just a little bit. So as you can see, I just want to say little people because I know the certain words you can't use, but little people, you know, people call them midgets, but I'm gonna say little people. That's my reference because they say that's offensive in certain aspects. So yeah, it was one of those guys, and I never seen him until that moment. But it was like rumors around our neighborhood that you know, the little person would come out with a hammer. And it sounds funny. Like I said, this is the funny part. You can laugh. He used to have a hammer, literally, and at like 11 o'clock at night, if you in that park, he would chase you with the hammer. And I heard some bad things happen where like people from my school, little kids from my school, it was just chasing little kids. It wasn't like he chased anybody, but it was little kids. I don't really know the full background story, but that's what I remember. And I know my brothers and my sister, I don't know if my sister was there, but I just remember that time actually hitting. We was out there, we was hooping like we normally do, but we wasn't ever really out there late because either that, yeah, for that reason, and you know, sometimes my parents were more strict at times, but you know, as long as we was with them, we was like right up the block, maybe like 2 blocks away from the park. You know, that's where we used to go at the time. So it wasn't a big deal. And we knew we was coming, you know, we was good with them and we was good in the neighborhood. So basically at this night, and we were just kind of comfortable, wasn't too much going on. And we was hooping, and I just remember slight moments. It's still blurry, it was so many years ago. We was standing out there, we was hooping or whatever, and I'm really observing. I feel like I noticed it along with maybe one of my other brothers, they noticed it. And we end up seeing it, and it's just like your instinct is to run. I don't even know if I seen it happen, but I feel like I did see it when I glanced back, when I got like in a stride, because you have to cut through like this little store. It's like, people not gonna know, but people that, if you're from the guards, it's like this famous store. I can't remember the name, I don't know if it was Rosebud or something like that, but this store, they had this weird thing that I know it's not common at all, so I can't really explain it. But it got like it's a store, and then it's like this opening that kind of goes straight through, steps that go up, and step, you know, like a little platform, and then steps that go down. So you have to run through this thing, and then I had to go around to the side and just run full speed down the block, straight to the crib. That was the motive or whatever. And I feel like we had some friends with us, and something bad happened to one of my friends. I don't know how, like, that's kind of blurry. I wish I could have got more into detail about that, but you know, we was all so young, and I know a lot of people might not remember as far as my family and, you know, maybe my friends that was in the guards with me. But I know the rumor was a real thing, dealing with the little person that would run around and actually hurt people. Like I heard it was like gruesome things happen. So that's the part where it's not funny, but actually, you know, he actually hurt some kids and stuff. And we were so young, and it was just, you know, it was kind of traumatizing at the moment, but we were so adjustable. Like, I really seen a lot of stuff out there as a kid. I remember little things here and there, hearing about things we, like I said, we had to stay in the house a lot of the time. I was really in the house. Like, summertime, all of that, we was in the house. Summer break, spring break, winter break, we was in the house a lot. And, you know, sometimes we used to sneak out. You know, we got in trouble for it as kids. Sneaking out in the backyard just to hoop in the crate courts, you know. The real OGs know about the crate courts. You had the crate courts in the back, we did it all. But, you know, we was kind of sneaking and doing that. But yeah, that was these are one of those situations. So yeah, let me just give you more detail. So as we running, you know, I'm looking back, and he's kind of close. Like, you know, I would call myself fast. I was running fast as I could. And I was looking back, and I seen it, and it was like, it was unreal to actually be a part of it. You know, you hear so many stories about things like that in the neighborhood. We actually had like a van that was in the back of our school. They called him Homie the Clown, you know, I guess they was kind of referencing the name All for Living Color. That's an old TV show for people that don't know. But it was like a van that used to be parked in the back of our school, and you know, the police didn't bother it. It was all types of wild stuff, but they said he was kidnapping people. Yeah, man, something actually happened to one of my friends' sister. I don't really know that full story. I won't even go out there and say any names or nothing like that, but something actually happened with that situation and my friend's sister. So it's a lot, man. And even the little person, I heard that he called one of my friend's sister. And I know I overheard that, and I know us as kids, they didn't really want us to know, because it was like a close friend of mine and his sister. Yeah, I heard about it, you know, the little person. I don't know if it was that night or another night. Yeah, man, it was wild. So it had its funny side when you look at the title and you just kind of look at it like, is this a true story? It's really a true story, man. It was just one of many things that happened to me of me growing up in these different neighborhoods of Chicago. You can't make this stuff up, man. So just wanted to really bring out this story to just let y'all know, like, this is one of those moments, because I forget a lot of stuff, of course, because there's so many things I've been through. So as that I revisit the thoughts, I'm gonna just go here and record it for y'all and keep this consistent, because I can definitely keep it going. And I got more stories that even happen now that, you know, in this time in my life that I maybe can share with y'all as well. Just like to experience different things like now, because like now I'm in more control of the things that I can do versus like dealing with all of the trials and tribulations and all that. So yeah, this basically completes the story. We made it to the house safely. I don't know when he stopped or nothing, so I don't really know the the full details. Like I said, it was a long time ago, but that's just like, just think about that. Like you hooping with your brother, you 9, 10 years old, however old you are, and yeah, like a little person just start running at you with a hammer with intentions to try to hurt you. So yeah, I just thought that was crazy. The more I think about it, it's crazy. Like I thought about it over my lifetime. It wasn't that, when stuff don't happen with me, at least when stuff don't happen, I have like this whole crazy build up. Something might happen, something might happen. If it don't, I just keep pushing, But that's just me. Sometimes I can't speak for everybody. Yeah. Next month's coming up. I think is this the last Thursday of this month? I think it is. The last Thursday of this month is September. I wanted to drop this and make it, just the ending of this month with the story time. So next month you'll get all Halloween experiences or haunted experiences that happened in my life. I know y'all seen the Ouija. If you haven't, go back and look. I got part 1 and 2 of the Ouija board experience that I had. You can go back and watch that if you're a new subscriber or whatever. Go check that out. If you already watched it, go watch it again. It's interesting. So yeah, Halloween is coming up. Got a little mini movie dropping with that, along with the haunted house that I'm doing at my old job. So I'll be doing little things in the background. So if I'm a little bit off and on, that's the reason. It has nothing to do with nothing else. So with that being said, I want to thank y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all see that, hey, this man really been through a lot, and it's a lot more where that came from. So the more y'all see, the more y'all learn about me. Drop some stuff in the comment section. You got any questions, got any ideas or whatever, I'm available. So with that being said, I want to say thank y'all. Peace and love, man. Like, share, subscribe. The vibes, your boy Fireman, TV, and I'm out, man.